Hi viewers, this is Mohan Vamsi. I'm a business intelligence consultant. Before starting this video, if you're not aware of creating mapping, sessions, workflow or manual parameter files in Informatica, please go through my previous videos. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to dynamically create a parameter file in Informatica. So this is a pre-built Informatica mapping which I'm going to explain upon. So this is my source table. Okay, so in this source table I have columns name. Folder name consists of the Informatica project folder, and workflow name consists of the workflow name under which the sessions are located, and worklet name in case if the variable is at the level of worklet, so worklet name, session name, the session in which I'm going to use the parameter or the variable, and mapping name in which I have created the parameter or variable, and maplet name if I'm going to use any maplet, and parameter name, the name of the parameter which I'm going to use in a mapping, and the value, parameter value is the value I'm going to assign to the parameter name. The same holds good for variable name and variable value. So if I take you to the backend database, so this is how the table looks like, and I manually inserted these values into this table. So I'm not going to work with right now, I'm not going to work with worklet, maplet or the variable right now. Here I'm going to show you a simple design. So here I have inserted respective records into this table. So test for the folder name, wf_test, my workflow name, and the session name, mapping name, and the parameter name which I'm going to use in a mapping, and the value I'm going to assign to the parameter. Okay. So this table holds the data which I just shown you. Okay. The next level will be expression transformation. So I'm passing all the columns to the expression transformation. So inside the expression transformation, I'm writing a custom expression called as heading and parameter. So first I'm creating a custom port. So if you click on this icon over here, it will create a new custom port. So I made it as output, and within the expression editor I have written the following code. So I'm trimming the folder name just in case if there are any spaces left on before or after the word. So I just placed a rtrim, and .wf representing the variable will be used under a certain workflow. So and the workflow name, and so to represent the session under which I'm going to use the parameter or variable, so I'm inserting a session name. So this structure will act as a heading under which we will be assigning the parameter values to a parameter name. So we are done with the heading. So and here is the parameter. So in the parameter we are just passing the parameter name and the value which we have inserted in the backend table. Okay. Here is the interesting phase. So at the next level I'm using a normalizer, because in a parameter file we don't want like everything inserted as a table, everything inserted as a single column. So as per the parameter file definition, the heading will come at the first, and the parameter value assignment will come below 2. So for that reason I've created normalizer with 2 occurrences of the ports. These occurrences we can increase as per the requirement. So obviously we can see 2 input ports as per the occurrences we provided here. You can see two input ports and one output port. The other two ports, like these are the topics of normalizer, which I'll be dealing in later topics. These records are normalized into a single column and pushed to the target file. So when we are creating a session, so this is the target file, and I have given the target file location. This is our target file. So this mapping will dynamically create a parameter file. So I will, in this parameter file, this is the heading section and this is the parameter value assignment section. Here this parameter name is assigned at the session level. Okay, the next mapping is, so in this mapping I'm going to use the parameter value assigned in the parameter file in the SQL query. So this mapping is intended to find the top 10 customers of a company. For that reason, I am linking the fact table of that company with the customer table, where I want all the customers making sales greater than $2,000 a day. So in the fact internet sales, I have written the SQL override. So in that I'm pulling out customer key and the extended amount from the fact table, where the extended amount is greater than the variable. So we can create parameters or variables at mappings, parameters and variables option, and we can create a number of parameters or variables based upon the requirement. So in this we are using joiner transformation to join fact and customer dimension using customer key column, and the records are driven to aggregate transformation, where we are aggregating the data upon the first name and last name of customers, and we are totaling the extended amount. In the next level, we are using rank transformation to make sure to get top 10 customers of the company. And finally, we are driving the data into the target table customer underscore sales. So for this purpose, we have created another session s underscore m underscore customer underscore sales. In this mapping, we have created connections for the source and the target tables, and also we have pointed the parameter file location over here. So this is the parameter file location. So that we copied and pasted over here, and now I have a workflow created linking both of these sessions. So the first session creates the parameter file, and second session uses this parameter file and loads data into the target table. Okay, now I'm going to run this workflow. So if you look at here, this dynamic parameter file is created at 4:35. So we will check in the, so if you look at here, the dynamic parameter file is created at 4:35 p.m. Customer sales session log. So if you look at the session log, look at this query. So this query clearly shows us that the value which is assigned in the parameter file is used in the SQL override of the second session.